Why you? Okay. All right, guys, we're getting started. Give it a couple minutes.
It's time for Summer Blockbuster Collision. As you are looking at Cincinnati, the Brady Center, tonight we have a great program heading to our big event, Forbidden Door, on the 28th of June. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, and we are ringside, and we are waiting for this.
Door Collision opening contest in Sakur Woodfall. Introducing first from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 224 pounds. He is Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega kicks off our telecast tonight, and he's really got his hands full tonight, Nigel McGuinness.
No question about it. We're a little over 2 weeks away from Forbidden Door, where Omega will be in a dream match for all the sickos. Zack Sabre Jr., arguably the greatest technical wrestler in the world today, taking on a man he's faced once before. But what shape will Omega be in come Forbidden Door? Sabre has sent this man to find out.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing 260 pounds, TMDK, Bad Dude Tito.
That's you, bro.
Bad Dude Tito, muscular, Rick House, company down
Damn,
there
bro, you sliding?
by his hard-hitting powerhouse and a good wrestler. The question, Omega was expecting a similar technical matchup as he might expect from Zack Sabre Jr., but instead, Bad Dude Tito just wants to beat him up and mop the floor with the cleaner.
Remember, as we said, TMDK, the mighty don't kneel, the faction in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And Kenny Omega trying to strike back, but here this Bad Dude Tito goes down hard. And Kenny Omega is fired up now here, Nigel.
Well, with Big Teats, as he is affectionately known. Oh, looking for some respite on the outside. You're not going to get it against a man the caliber of Kenny Omega, one of the true architects of the early successes here in AEW. And I, for one, am salivating at the prospect of him facing off with Zack Sabre Jr. Maybe he can get a little bit of revenge for me.
Omega blocked it that time in the back elbow. Kenny Omega, the first and only Grand Slam champion in AEW. 4 different championships for Omega, including, of course, the World Championship. But right now,
Real quick.
Bad Dude Tito sends him into the floor hard, and now head first into the apron. We got a great telecast coming up here on this Saturday night, like you said. 2 weeks removed from Forbidden Door. We got a lot of matches to talk about, and we are going to begin now the qualifying matches tonight, heading into the July 1st. Here's a pickup, a big exploder that time, and a cover. 1, 2, and the survival of the fittest match we've got coming up July 1st to crown a new TBS champ. That all starts tonight in a big Cincinnati street fight. But right now, Kenny Omega is in some trouble here, but he continues to fight back.
It's been Tito who's really made a street fight out of this. And I don't like Omega's odds if he tries to go toe-to-toe. Well, wait a second, here we go.
Kenny picks him up. You're right, toe-to-toe may not be it.
Textbook Omega.
Up on top, middle turnbuckle.
Ooh, lying in wait.
Springing off with a moonsault that time, but Tito with a enziguri combination. Got wrenched into a German suplex.
Oh, really dumped Omega high on his shoulder. Come on.
1, 2, and Stephon Smith lets us know only a 2 count.
Omega's Hall of Fame career has seen him put his body through such punishment. One has to wonder how it will hold up. By the looks of things, if you're Zack Sabre Jr. watching this, you've got to be smiling. Oh, wait a second.
Getting into a full Nelson, maybe trying to snapdragon that time, did not get it. Ooh!
That's just fired up Tito.
Oh, wow, what a strike by Tito!
Incredible shape Tito is.
Rip his head off!
Looking for a big lariat.
Kenny follows him in with a knee. He's got Tito, there it is. Snaps him over with a dragon suplex. And a running knee by Omega to cover. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, that was close.
Tito stays in this opening match. A little concern on the face of Omega, but now you can see it turns into determination.
A lot of support here for the superlative, scintillating former world champion.
Kenny Omega.
Trigger lands flush. Could do it now, but instead I think he's going to make a statement. Zack Sabre Jr. will be watching this somewhere.
1, 2, 3, done.
Here's your winner, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega's 92nd win in AEW.
Let's take another look. A very impressive feat with a man the size and strength of Tito. If he catches Zack Sabre Jr. in this, I think that Omega will leave Forbidden Door the victor.
You know, it was about a week ago, and I asked myself, Kenny, what's the next plan of action? How are you gonna climb back to the top? And then it came to me. I couldn't make it in time for the Owen. But oh boy, was there ever a nice little pretty package delivered to my doorstep via a comment from one Zack Sabre Jr. Now, Zack, I didn't expect everybody on this planet to know who you are. So let me introduce the world to Zack Sabre Jr. Now, you see, before we had one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time with AEW. In fact, he still graces us with his commentary stylings from time to time. That being one Bryan Danielson. That being, heck, even a little bit of Nigel McGuinness. But in that same breath, Zack, people still say your name. So what is it that I do that deserves a match with one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time? Well, Zack, you said it yourself. I was once considered one of the best. Heck, maybe some people still do consider me some of the best. Zack, you are that key. You're my answer. You are what's going to take me to the next level. So, Zack, I'll see you at Forbidden Door. MJF, it's only a matter of time. And as for each and every one of you, my time is now coming to an end. So, from the deepest and darkest place of my heart, I wish you goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang! Thank you, everyone.
The great Kenny Omega ready for Forbidden Door and Zack Sabre Jr. Right now standing by the national champion Mark Davis and former TNT champion Kyle Fletcher of the Don Callis family.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Say my full name. And whilst you're at it, say this man's full name. Dunkzilla Mark Davis, the national champion. And I know you're not feeling great right now. I know you're feeling pretty down about not making it to the finals at Forbidden Door of the Owen Hart tournament. But I want to let you know, I want to reassure you that that is from no fault of your own. The reason you are not in that final is because of Konosuke Takeshita. And now what happened at Double or Nothing? I thought that would be the end of our Takeshita problem, but no, just like a jealous ex-girlfriend, he can't keep my name out of his mouth. He can't keep out of my business. And that is an issue. So I think it is time for us to take some revenge. And I think it is time to bring the International Championship back to the Don Callis family. Whoa, speaking of Akana, how are you?
I'm good. And you're right, Kyle. It's time for us to bring the international title back. Let's do it. Let's do it!
Well, the Don Callis family has its sights set for the International Championship. Certainly, Kazuchika Okada on the forefront of that.
The following contest set for one fall is a survival of the fittest qualifying match for the TBS Championship. Introducing first from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru
Hold on, let me look at the card.
Shida.
I'm forgetting some matches.
The very first of two qualifying.
Oh, they playing my shit!
And her opponent, accompanied by Christopher Daniels from Washington, D.C. Real deal, Nina Steele.
These two women will compete for a chance to go on to San Diego Wednesday, July 1st. Goodbye in the Survival of the Fittest to see who will be the next TBS champion. We have another match coming up a little bit later on in this qualifying round. And take a look. These two women are not backing down at all.
Wow, a flurry of strikes from Steele. Did not expect this from the get-go. And oh no, Hikaru Shida didn't want to see any more of that.
I think Zeta Steele made maybe a little bit of a mistake. She was coming in with fists of fire. Then she turned her attention away from Shida momentarily. And that was that. Now Shida now with a side headlock. Maybe trying to slow things down here.
You gotta go.
Steele with a significant experience disadvantage to Shida, but with the veteran Christopher Daniels on the outside, perhaps can offset that. Didn't have the leverage for the arm drag. Shida able to lower her base to prevent it.
You hear the referee say off the hair. Mike Posey, the referee, is Shida up top. Boy, Shida's been the subject of a lot of discussion in the women's division about her attitude, her return to wrestling after a long absence. She came back with, well, I would say somewhat of an attitude, a complete change of attitude. It's more aggressive, no doubt about it, than we'd seen before.
Instigating an odd couple tag team, if you will, with another former champion in the face of Chris Statlander.
Zeta Steele ducks up on top. Tiaras take over that time, flying head scissors, if you will.
Still trying to push the advantage.
Reversal, another into another. Steele hit the top turnbuckle very hard, and here comes the three-time former women's world champ who missed. Zeta Steele using her quickness. European uppercut, tumbles to the center of the ring, then comes back with a knee.
That was on the button, right on the knee, on the jaw, excuse me.
And now snapmare's over, and a drop kick. Zeta Steele has now Hikaru Shida on the outside, and Steele is going to take flight. Nope, she's caught.
Shida, too much experience.
Absolutely.
Coming and caught her opponent.
Oh, man. Tough for Zeta Steele, who literally hung out to dry here. Shida, a running start with a knee lift, and that was on the sternum.
see the belt. Get the title. It's mine. That's mine.
Talking about the belt, a TBS belt, which is on our broadcast table. Who will win? Cheetah or Zeta Steel? Stay with us.
If Hakushi
Girls' night. You laughed too loud. You sang off key. You made plans you'll probably never follow through on. But you didn't feel bad about any of it because you didn't do anything you'll regret. You were drinking RK, the world's first zero-proof spirit that tastes and feels like the real thing. All the fun, all the flavor, none of the hangover. Zero alcohol, zero guilt, 100% you. RK. Drink differently.
Look at Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very own boat.
Wait, sorry, the boat's great, but am I wearing culottes?
Oh, you love your culottes.
It's lemonade o'clock. What did I just say? Cheers o'clock. Ew.
Here's to protecting your boat and RV 24/7 as part of your home and auto bundle.
So I like hang out with my insurance guy?
Oh, yeah. You two have a podcast and everything.
Awesome.
Nothing makes a gathering great like Eggland's best eggs. They're just so delicious. With better nutrition, too. For us, it's eggs any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's best.
So I could screen record for you guys. I was gonna go on live around 7 and we could go on it, but unfortunately, I didn't. I had to make a video, so we'll get to it. If I can show y'all a little preview before I go to bed. Hopefully, it's still up. Otherwise, I'll probably just drop a short clip here and there. But just letting you know, Javon Evans was on there too. So just letting y'all know that. I'll show y'all the photos.
First of our two qualifying matches for Survival of the Fittest here tonight on Collision. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, the Sushida going up against Zeta Steel.
This one really shaping up to a blockbuster. Wait a second.
Zeta Steel had had enough. Hammers Cheetah, and now good go behind. Gut wrench. Trying to roll up. Got her 1, 2. Cheetah sends her off, and hair takedown. Oh! Enziguri, a big night tonight. Still to come tonight on this edition of Collision Summer Blockbuster. The Rascals will be in action. Plus, the TNT Championship will be on the line. Kevin Knight defends it. It's Marlon Reed. Plus, we are going to see the other qualifying match in the Survival of the Fittest tonight. Julia Hart against CMLL World Champion Persephone with vengeance on her mind. Plus, a huge Cincinnati street fight in our main event at cover 1, 2, and a 2 count. The Death Riders against Shane Taylor Promotions. All still to come tonight.
A true summer blockbuster, and after everything that happened this past week on Dynamite, it's going to be an incendiary main event. Shane Taylor Promotions collides with the Death Riders.
Whip into the ropes. Oh, the knee.
Let's go, Zeta, come on.
Steele cannot even get up to her feet, but she'll be helped up here by the former champ and then be hammered again down to one knee. But Zeta Steele bounced back up, got a shot in of her own. Boy, Zeta Steele's a fighter. She's been hammered tonight, and she's still coming back. Look at this.
Steele giving up significant size and power against Shida and electing to try to beat the former champion at her own game, if you will.
That time invited in by Shida and then knocked down and kicked to the ground.
Come on, man. Everyone
And
get quiet.
you hear Christopher Daniels say, protect yourself.
Wide open.
Nope, she did protect herself over the top.
Oh, trying to get it in. The Iron Octopus, if she can complete the submission attempt.
She's got it on. She's got that left leg across the head.
That's a standing Koji clutch, a move that Christopher Daniels patterned himself.
Great call, Nigel. You're right in there, right to the eyes by Shida. And a pickup. Whoa.
I'm glad she reversed that.
Seconds away from what would have to be considered an upset, but we've seen them very recently as well. Here's a cover.
1, 2 count.
No body weight on the left shoulder of Steele.
Don't forget, 6 competitors over the remainder of the month of June will vie to see who goes on to survival of the fittest.
Falcon Arrow of sorts. Onamusha, the female samurai warrior. What's this?
Oh, submission hold, bending the leg and the knee and even the hip forward here.
Steele desperately trying not to give out another body, another limb to Shida, who's trying to tie up.
And I think first time ever I've seen that from Shida. And that's it. It's a submission.
She didn't even grip her that good. Hey.
Shida's not done.
Yo, chill out, man. Chill out.
Christopher Daniels did say, what in the world is wrong with you?
Grab her, Christopher.
Shida's almost, it's like she's possessed.
Here's the winner, advancing in Survivor of the Fittest, Hikaru Shida.
Shida takes aim at the TBS title. A very interesting and creative submission to secure the victory.
And Shida now qualifies for the Survival of the Fittest, the big match coming up July 1st in San Diego on TBS to determine a new TBS champ. Still to come, they match for the second spot, Julia Hart and Persephone. But next, the Rascals on Collision.
Yeah, that's just the way you make me feel. It's like I'm powerful with a look. It's just the way you make me feel.
We were torn apart at birth. That's dramatic. This is the story of the best part of the sandwich and his crust.
How's it feel to be so irresistible?
Irresistible? Is that what people are saying?
That's it.
Ugh, irresistible. Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich.
I'm quite sexy.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
We have business to tend to.
Paramount Plus is now the home of all your BET favorites.
That sounds nice.
With all new episodes of All the Queen's Men.
You stand up when you talk to the queen.
Plus a whole new world of original series, movies.
I must have power.
And live sports.
Do you believe this?
New home.
Welcome to paradise.
Same family.
That's all that matters to me.
Paramount Plus. Now streaming.
Right now, I'm joined by the Ops, who are temporarily without their leader, Samoa Joe.
Don't worry about that, Lex. Because of Samoa Joe and the Ops, the future is bright. It is Pride of Professional Wrestling Month. I am in the best shape of my life. I feel invincible, and that is all thanks to Samoa Joe. Because Samoa Joe is teaching me to choose violence, and it is that same violence that's going to take the Ops back to the top of AEW and back to championship gold. So Cincinnati, please do me a favor. Rise to your feet, extend your hands, and give the Ops the standing ovation that we so proudly deserve. Yo, enough of that. We don't care about applause. Care about destroying anything in our path. Shibata, tell him.
Kozane.
Yeah, exactly. So don't act like you're the leader around here. Me and Shibata have been with the Ops since day one. You're the new guy. Know your place. What's going on with you, dude? I know the Ops have been your day one, but we've been boys since day one. This isn't about being boys. This isn't about being friends. This is about violence. This is the Ops. A group of killers. You understand that?
Then go out there and kill, bro. What you want with you?
Yeah. I got it. Good. And Lexi, when you talk to the Ops, you talk to me. Don't worry about him, Lex.
A little bit of friction going on within the Ops, to say the least.
A little bit of conflict in leadership, but no such problems with this team.
The following tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 369 pounds, Zachary Wade and Justin Xavier.
You know why they've got such good charisma?
We'll get that answer right after this.
And their opponents, Aaron and Austin Atlas.
Aaron and Austin Atlas, the opponents here for members of the Rascals. And why was that?
They've got such great cohesion because they've been best buds for life.
Got it. Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz in this tag team match here. It's great to have you with us. What a night we've had so far. Still a lot more to come, including our Cincinnati Street Fight, TNT Championship on the line. And the fans chant Rascals. Boy, they have really brought, as you see, our Cincinnati Street Fight still to come, a brand new excitement to AEW since their arrival.
What excitement. TNT title on the line today. The third member of the Rascals, Myron Reed, looks to try to upset the Jet, Kevin Knight. There'll be plenty to talk about Knight's recent actions in that one.
Xavier with a side headlock here.
Xavier electing to go first, but I guarantee you it was a joint decision by the Rascals.
Up to the top. And wrong place, wrong corner. Tag is made, little blind tag if you will. Enziguri, Zachary Wentz over to the other corner. And a little Bronco busting going on here.
He got that from his girl. No, that's enough, bro. That's
I mean, repeatedly. And now,
You gotta do all that.
little Rascals assemble that time. Go on! What a great team. And the thing about the Rascals, any three can pair off and be a great team.
Certainly gives them an advantage. Like Wi-Fi, they are always connected. There's a flurry of offense here. This young hapless duo haven't even got out of the gates.
And now,
Here it comes,
Here it
right
comes.
it up.
Flames down again. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Here are your winners, Zachary Wentz and Desmond.
Get in that ring, bro.
Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your bald-headed granny, the Rascals are all elite. And just look how they do it. A sensational move through the air and a deep hook of the leg. The Rascals add another one in the W column.
Nobody said
You see, the Rascals have gone from Mile High Madness to Summer Blockbuster. It just seems that the Rascals are the hottest trios in all of AEW right now.
And I think it's only fair that Cincinnati gets to see all three of us. So it's time to bring out
The man, the myth, the new next face of TNT,
the young GOAT,
Myron Reed.
Yeah, bring him out.
Sarah TNT title match. And a big opportunity for Myron Reed and the Rascals.
There he is. Get in there.
It'll be Myron's first shot at the TNT Championship. He's been part of the Rascals since 2018.
Why should this be an eliminator match?
The youngest of the three, and perhaps the most creative and innovative when it comes to his offense as well. But he's got a big task ahead of him as he faces this young man with gold around his waist.
Yeah.
The following contest set for one fall is for the TNT Championship. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dawn
fresh as
Callis
hell, like
from
Brian
Atlanta,
Taylor.
Georgia, weighing 211 pounds. He is the TNT Champion, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Let's take you back this past Wednesday night
look at that
when
belt.
the Jet was out calling for MJF.
Yeah, the latest addition is expecting MJF, but instead, the man that he attacked in New York came back with something to say. New York was worth it, bitch!
Oh, New York.
A wild Darby Allin and runs out of the building and leaves Kevin Knight and Don Callis with the line, I hope New York was worth it. Well, this TNT Championship getting ready to go here. As the bell sounds, Myron Reed gets his shot at the TNT Championship. Nigel, what about Darby Allin and what he did to the TNT champ?
It's the city that never sleeps, and by the looks of him, Darby Allin hasn't got a good night's sleep in a long time after that attack.
Here we go with this TNT title match. And back they go to the corner.
How does it feel, Shivani, to be in the presence of maybe the greatest athlete in the history of pro wrestling, none other than the Jet Kevin Knight?
Well, you know what? You're right about one of the great athletes. The question is, why would Kevin Knight side with you? That's one of the great questions in AEW right now.
Why did Michael Jordan play for Phil Jackson? Huh? Why did the Lakers win titles under Phil? Why did Shaquille O'Neal play for Phil Jackson?
Okay.
Because they knew he could deliver championships. And Kevin Knight knows that I can do that. I delivered Kenny Omega his first and only AEW World Championship when I caused him to win the match. And his track record has been abysmal since leaving me. Kevin Knight knows that.
You've got to admit, that's a good point, Tony. Using the microphone, hitting Mox was the turning point in the match, and so you can't really argue.
No, can't argue at all. Myron Reed now will go on the apron, but Kevin Knight relentless here. And fans will remind you that Dynamite and Collision return to Houston this Wednesday, June 17th. That's right. Both events on one night. Over the top, Myron Reed goes. And then we are going to go to New Mexico once again. Rio Rancho on Wednesday, June 24th for Dynamite and Collision. As we are seeing some spectacular moves in the ring. And AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling are together, of course, for Forbidden Door Sunday, June 28th from the SAP Center in San Jose.
As you can hear, the crowd solidly behind Myron Reed. It's been a great night for the Rascals so far. Can Reed score an upset and take the title from Knight? Big task ahead.
Watch out now. Myron Reed showed some athleticism here, no doubt about it. Whoa, 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 what is this?
Myron,
Get him away from us.
He's over towards the table.
Very dangerous.
Uh-oh, incoming.
Cutter! He grabbed the champ at the right time. Great timing. And a cutter across the middle rope. Myron Reed springing off the bottom with a drop kick.
Nasty drop kick.
What an athlete. 1, 2, and a 2 count.
Oh, that was dope, man. I like that.
Myron
drop
Reed,
kick. That drop
first
kick
shot
was
at the
lit. I like
TNT
that
Championship.
That was good. I like that.
And now, Kevin Knight very aggressively grabs Myron Reed and puts him back up against the ropes. And Reed will have none of it.
Yeah, Myron Reed is taking it to Kevin Knight. And that's what you got to do if you want to be a champion.
Reversal. Oh, Myron Reed hit the middle turnbuckle hard. Kevin Knight, who's the TNT champ, as we heard on Wednesday, told MJF, yeah, I'll be a part of your team. Cage match at Forbidden Door if, after Forbidden Door, I get a title shot.
Hey, the kid made his deal.
Yeah, he sure did.
Certainly begs the question, though, if MJF is able to choose his partners. Will he choose Kevin Knight, knowing he'd have to give him a title match afterwards?
Don Callis got a big old briefcase full of money. And
oh, my God, it's so much money. Like, I'm familiar with a lot of money, but it's a lot of money.
2 count. Fans, will Myron Reed be able to dethrone Kevin Knight? We'll find out. Stay with us.
Kohl's has Father's Day gifts he'll be talking about for months. You've been warned.
Want brag-worthy gifts? Find something that'll be his new favorite. Plus, save 20% across the store at KohlsandKohls.com.
There's salad and there's bread.
It's the perfect bite in every bite.
So what you gonna do?
You're gonna take your favorite salad
And you stuff it, yeah.
Stuff it,
Yeah.
stuff it,
Yeah. Stuff it, yeah.
Stuff it?
Yeah.
Stuff it.
Say stuff it and get salad and bread in every bite. New salad stuffers, only at Panera.
Bleu de Chanel, l'exclusif.
Sephora, the best fragrances are here. If
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
What if your healthcare could do more? Through HERS, you can access licensed medical providers 24 hours a day instead of a few days a year. Treatment plans are personalized to your unique needs, not one-size-fits-all solutions. And you'll find support for weight loss, hair loss, menopause and perimenopause, plus labs testing to help you stay a step ahead. Get your health handled with care. Feeling better starts now. Start today at forhers.com.
Chew into it with Extra.
Collision Summer Blockbuster, the TNT Championship's on the line. Kevin Knight and Myron Reed rolls him out. 1, 2. And Kevin Knight barely got out.
One shoulder was up, Nigel.
Certainly looked like it.
Myron Reed missed the front kick, and now the back kick connects. Staggers the champ. Here's a pickup. Whoa! How about that?
That is a nasty, nasty throw there by Myron.
Both men are down. Gives us an opportunity to tell you about Dynamite on Wednesday. Swerve Strickland will Ospreay face-to-face ahead of their title match for the Owen Hart Foundation tournament at Forbidden Door. Mercedes Moné will face Suzuki in the semifinals of the Women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Last time these two ladies met in Japan, one of the greatest women's matches of all time. And MJF and Mark Briscoe will pick their teams for Forbidden Door. But not only that, Tony Khan has informed us that those teams will compete in a star-studded 12-man tag match on Wednesday. Kevin Knight reverse. Oh, both men got the feet up. Wow. I think longer legs of Myron Reed that time came through. Kevin Knight ducks. Oh, Myron Reed
my God.
with a big thrust kick.
Kevin Knight somehow kept his feet.
Picks up. Kevin Knight from the top. Oh, my gosh.
Well, persistent flatline. There's a cover.
1,
Kick.
2, whoa.
There we go. We're good.
Yeah, done. Barely good after that move by Myron Reed of the Rascals. One of his great moves. We're going to take a look one more time. He calls this the Hang Five. Take a look. Got the TNT champ up. A flatliner from the top rope and almost got the win. And fans, take a moment here to remind you that All In London makes its return to Wembley Stadium Sunday, August 30th. It's the biggest show of the year. Here live over the bank holiday weekend. Be there live. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. Speaking of the Cathedral of Soccer, supporting summer soccer, stop by Shop AEW for all your soccer attire and gear. Score your favorites today. Wow. Impressive. Very impressive. Myron Reed favoring the back. Kevin Knight.
Oh, shit!
Spinning backbreaker. Works on the back a second time, covers. 1, 2, no, sir. Not yet. Little disappointment on the face. Here it is again, Nigel.
Great athleticism to take Reed into the center, but it was the aggression following up that was just as impressive. Quickly looking for it. The twisting splash from the top.
Daddy approves.
Watch out. There are aliens.
You're going to do it. You're taking too slow.
And quickly, Myron is up.
Come on, Kevin. You're moving too slow. Why are you doing that?
Up on top.
Usually move fast.
Has him hooked.
Well, does not have the leverage, though. The more muscular.
Oh,
nice.
Whoa.
Kevin Knight
Come on, Kevin.
now ready in offense.
Kevin Knight now with Myron on the outside, climbs the ropes. Let's see what he's got here. Myron holding that top rope here. Maybe trying to... In midair! What did we just see from Myron Reed?
Stundog millionaire of sorts, using the top rope to his advantage. Incoming, watch out!
Myron Reed!
RKO!
Over the top with an incredible... Blockbuster!
Of course, Cincinnati to his feet, and Don Callis as well, for that matter.
What do we just see? Back-to-back incredible move!
Oh my God, man!
Kevin Knight may be out! It may be Myron Reed's chance to become a champion!
Not resting on his laurels now. Looking for it. A no-cap splash.
A no-cap splash!
Imagine we have
Reed has some new wings
Wait,
on
you're near by the ropes! You're near by the ropes! You're near by the ropes!
What a great move. Great ring awareness.
3 offensive maneuvers. 3 times Myron Reed has shown his superhuman athleticism. And it was the 3rd time, the high impact, that were it not for the veteran experience, the intelligence of the TNT champion, we may have a new champion now.
The fans chanting Myron's name deservedly. The young man has made his mark on this match, but can he wrest the title from the champion?
Oh, the hip, yeah, the right hip. With both of those cutters, Reed landed hard on his hip, and now just fighting through, but into the eyes.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Little gouge into the eyes, broke that. Forearm shot between the shoulder blades. Picked up. Reed lands on his feet. What a matchup we are having. Reed trying to get out of the grasp. Holds on. 1, 2. Oh, that was close.
Knight is staggered.
Thrust kick once again for Myron Reed using those long, very strong legs of his. Kevin Knight in. Myron Reed is waiting. Spectacular moves and counter moves that we're seeing in this TNT title match. As Myron Reed crash landing.
Rock bottom!
The counter, 1, 2, it's over.
What a great match.
I agree, Don. What a night for Myron Reed. Yes, congratulations. Still the champ, but he was pushed maybe like never before in his title defense. Speaking of titles, the Women's World Tag Team Champs are standing by the Divine Dominion.
What is your hell but another woman's heaven? What is hell to Ty-J, what is hell to every other woman in AEW, is our absolute divinity. But what concerns us is because of our dominance, that one day soon, there will be no one left. Is there really 2 women on this earth with the courage to climb when the fall is so fatal? So, women of wrestling, we leave you with that question. But don't stare too long at heaven. You might wind up in hell.
Brian Burns need to come through, man.
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars.
Not how it works.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your bill from AT&T, T-Mobile, and others for a better deal today.
Did you know salsa was invented when Puerto Ricans took Cuban rhythms to New York? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was born when the Japanese took judo to Brazil. When North African frying traditions met Spanish dough, Spain made the churro. After Jamaicans took their sound systems to the UK, the world got punk. And this is what the world gets when 48 nations meet to play one beautiful game.
Giving my son a needle during an allergic reaction is traumatic for both of us. So we said,
Hello, Neffy, the only needle-free epinephrine nasal spray for emergency treatment of allergic reactions.
Use it for signs of allergic reaction. Ask your doctor how to use Neffy. Certain medical conditions may worsen. Tell your doctor about nasal, heart, or other medical conditions. High blood pressure, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, and all medications. Side effects include nasal discomfort, headache, runny nose, shakiness, and throat irritation. This school year, ask your doctor for Neffy, or visit getneffy.com to learn more.
She's got 12 items.
Okay, eyes on your own basket. Young homeowners turning into their parents love rules.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to put yard waste in the trash bin.
Let's go. It's a thing.
There's dedicated RV parking around the back.
No, we're not leaving a note. It's okay. You don't need a ticket. There's no one waiting.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents.
See?
But we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Technically, these onions count as one item.
You're literally the only one who cares.
Yep.
I made a belt out of that snake. That's a win.
I once got caught in a showdown, and I lived to tell about it.
Wasn't tarnation.
I knew I had met my match. The daily kind. With Bet365's daily prize matcher, I matched 7 gold coins, 6 footballs, and 3 cherries. Anyway, I won!
Get up to 1,000 free spins plus $1,000 deposit match.
The Heidi spot in the next video has to be next level.
What if it's all doors? Hundreds of doors. And like you're in one of them.
I like this.
Where are we gonna get 100 doors?
Door store?
We don't have to. We're generating the doors with Firefly. It's all screens.
Oh.
Give me some ideas.
A steel door.
A saloon door. Try a bunch of different colors.
Okay.
Oh, that's sick.
All right, I'm gonna put them all together. Come find me.
So many doors in just one area.
The touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives.
Sunday at 3 a.m., I woke up to the worst news of my life. My big brother, who showed me wrestling for the first time ever, just gone. And Tony Khan and AEW, they told me to take the time off. They told me I didn't need to be here, but I needed to be here. I needed to be in AEW with my second family. Sari, one day you're gonna get yours, but this was the opportunity of my life. I wore my heart on my sleeve, and I don't know how, I don't know why, but I won.
My world! A stunning upset!
And now again, I have to deal with Athena. And Athena, you taught me everything that I know right now. But if everything I know that you taught me comes back to bite you in the ass, that's on you. Tony Khan called me a Cinderella story, but I ain't no Cinderella. I am the it girl, my world, and this is the opportunity of my life. And with everything in my soul, I'm taking it.
Bites me in the ass. Bites me in the ass. That's crazy, Maya. It's crazy because I'm sitting here struggling with my ambition versus my morals. Because in the second round of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, I'm facing you. And I am truly sorry about what happened to your brother. I really, really am. But I'm sitting here wondering, what about me? What about the hard work that I put in week after week as the forever ROH champion? You want to sit here and say that if it bites me in my ass. But honey, just because I taught you everything you know doesn't mean I taught you everything I know. So let's get down to the facts. I've never made it through the second round, which puts a fire under me that no one will ever understand. And let's face it, as cute as your Cinderella story is, as cute as the it girl is, here's just a reminder from dear little teacher. just because you're the it girl doesn't mean that you're not living in my world.
Oh, that's a bar! Oh my God! That's
Very
a bar!
determined as always.
Oh, that's a bar!
Athena, who has a chance still to win the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, she is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the Fallen Goddess, Athena! And her opponent, Tiara James.
Tiara James will be the opponent for Athena. Athena's only blemish on her Ring of Honor singles record, a 10-minute draw with Maya World. And we talked about it, and she heard her talk about Maya World helping her, being a mentor to Maya World, who now will face Athena as you're the champ for Athena here.
Fallen Goddesses. Oh, wow. Felling her opponent with a strong forearm and fired up the forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Wanting to make a statement here, driven by passion. Having never gone past the second round before.
Now she did Athena to the semifinals in 2023 and 2025. But this time, Maya World. Whoa. And next week, Athena and Maya World will battle in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. That will be right here next week on Collision, right here on TNT.
Both semi-final matches next week in Houston. Of course, the defending champion, if you want to call her that, Mercedes Moné, taking on the Japanese sensation, Hazuki.
And that, of course, will be on Dynamite, live on TBS this coming Wednesday.
James just firing up the Ring of Honor Women's Champion cover.
Got a 1 count out of that time. And a backslide by James Leno. Up on top.
3 pinfall attempts in a row.
1, 2.
Ooh, that's impressive.
How about that?
Oh, wow, but just walked straight into that.
Big John Woo drop kick. A sliding drop kick. And Tiara James is down and out.
You got to think Maya World avidly watching this. Oh! Low pay from the champion, and really at this point, it's Athena's choice when to end it. Looks like she's going to do it now.
Pick up. Whoa, no!
Wow. Into the Koji clutch in the center. And a quick tap.
It's over.
Wow.
Here's your winner, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Athena!
Didn't use the O-face. Came out with it.
Another weapon in her arsenal if she elects to use it against her mentee, Maya World, who has big shoes to fill if she's going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with Athena.
Wrestling with an attitude, as you know, but you can see it on her face. And she's not done.
Hey, yo, chill, man.
Sending a message to Maya World.
Hey, Athena, chill, man.
Tiara James is caught in the fire, the crossfire, so to speak.
Yo, Sean.
And Maya World is going to come out.
Message received, loud and clear.
That's right, help a sister out.
Maya World, as we mentioned,
Dang, Athena, you ain't have to beat her up like that.
looking at her mentor.
James so
Athena's left her title in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, Maya, you with it, baby, you with it.
And now Maya's going to check on Tiara James.
Yeah, get up.
All right, we have a lot to go here tonight, and a lot of.
Hey, turn around! Hey, turn around!
Oh, boy.
Get out the ring!
You don't cross Athena.
Athena waited until the belt was turned until
Why you couldn't do this to
Maya
Mercedes?
World was taking on Tiara,
Why you
and
gonna do this to
then
Mercedes,
came
man?
rumbling through. the forehead and putting her face first on the Ring of Honor Women's World Title belt.
Why you couldn't do this
Look
to
at the face
Mercedes? Huh?
of Athena.
Yo, chill out, man.
You think this is a game? It's my time! Not yours!
Then go
Whoa,
get it.
how about
Bruh.
that from the Ring of Honor
You gotta
Women's
beat
World Champ,
Mercedes, though.
Athena, who is ready for Maya World in the semifinals of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. We continue here on Collision. Standing by the
I don't
demand.
want you to lose, but come on. Don't lose your mind. We need
You
to
know,
beat Mercedes
since my
so
arrival
you could.
here in AEW, I have had success after success. But for every success that we have had, I can admit there have been a couple downs. Example down. When I lost my AEW National Championship because I was forced to participate in a 21-man blackjack battle royal, a clear injustice of a match. Then there's example success. Being able to tell the entire world that I have a winning 2-1 record over Jericho. And now that I have conquered the feud of Jericho, I can return to what is important. That is my quest for gold. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which title am I coming for? Takeshita, I'm coming for you.
That from the demand, of course, led by Ricochet. It's time for what's going to be a sensational tag team match. Hang on a second. Our stage made it white on the chandelier on the side of the freaking head.
I hope that guy gets some danger pay.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, David Finlay, and 102, Mark Connors, the Dog.
It was 17 days ago on AEW Dynamite when the Dogs jumped Coke and Cage, the new World Tag Team Champions, beating them down, ruining their 5-second pose, and thus giving the fans a 5-second pose of their own. This should be a great tag team match. The Dogs, and here come the Young Bucks. Let's go back to Argadiara for the introduction.
And their opponents from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
What innovation for the great tag teams of all time. And a reminder, you're watching AEW on TNT, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at Progressive.com. This should be a phenomenal match in what has been a tremendous program already. Heading to Forbidden Door, coming up in a mere 2 weeks today.
The Dogs, after losing the Trios titles and Gabe Kidd, in a rapid succession have turned their aim to the World Tag Team titles, viciously attacking the newly crowned Cope and Cage. But the Young Bucks have put their title aspirations in check, saying that they are next in line. Let's find out who can leave Cincinnati with the momentum in their hands.
Great call. This match will go a long way to find out who the top contenders are. Side headlock as Nick Jackson will start. Blind tag was made. Clark Connors in. Clark Connors ducks down. Look at this. Little misdirection, and the Dogs collide, and Nick Jackson takes advantage of it. Great job by David Finlay, though. Reversal, and a reversal, and another one over the top. An assisted tornado, and over the top, David Finlay, and here comes Nick. And there go the Dogs.
Like the breakneck speed that Nick and Matt Jackson are known for.
As the chant goes, Young Bucks here in Cincinnati, a left cross that time, nearly in the throat by Clark Connors, and a tag is made. Here comes David Finlay, greeted by an arm drag takedown. Feet up, feet over, into a gutter. Tag team symmetry. Unbelievable what these two young men can do.
One of the best teams to ever do it, no question about it.
5-0 on Collision, a record for the Bucks. 3-match winning streak, and right now taking apart the Dogs.
Trying to get back the AEW World Tag Team titles after unsuccessfully challenging FTR for the titles when they were champions. But Connors and Finlay, vicious and brutal in their offense.
Sending the Bucks, little do-si-do, the Bucks, but the Dogs duck. The Bucks duck. Oh, this is tremendous. And now, double bulldog, little high five in between. We've seen the Bucks for 7 years now, almost 7 years, and they're getting better. They are absolutely getting better. Over the top. And back in, and the Dogs walk up to the ramp. The Bucks are going to chase. As Nick, assisted by Matt, goes flying to the ramp, and the Dogs are down.
Great start for the Bucks and FTR. I'm sure I've got to be watching this and see two potential teams that could beat them back to the titles.
Nick goes across the top rope as Matt was sent flying in the ring, and now the Dogs, running shoulder tackle by both men, just ran right over Nick Jackson.
One has to wonder what shape Cope and Cage will be, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, after that vicious attack.
That's the question. Nick trying to get out of harm's way, shoving one of the Dogs in. David Finlay, you can see, down on one knee, up on top. Oh, Nick lands on his feet incredibly. Pick up! A backbreaker. Oh, and a super kick from Matt. Over the top. And another super kick. And out goes David Finlay. And Matt's going to get a running start, for crying out loud. What's he doing? Crossbody! That's freaking right! A newfound determination, as you can see on the face of the Young Bucks. Matt Jackson. Scott Finlay. No, Finlay's got Matt Jackson. Look at this. Oh! How about that?
Connors grabbing in the right arm, an awkward landing. Left arm, excuse me.
And you see David Finlay tell Rick Knox, start the count. Look at this.
Great teamwork from the Dogs. Finlay is winning on Rick Knox, who's only up to 6 now. The Dogs more than happy to take a count-out victory. But they won't get it.
They will not.
Look where Matt Jackson is, though.
Yeah, Matt is in trouble. And a great double team and a cover. 1, 2, go. Who will win it? The Dogs and the Bucks. We'll find out when we return.
In the wild, everything is always in front of you. Sauvage Elixir, Dior.
Sephora, the best fragrances are here.
I looked in the mirror and all I could see were these deep lines staring back at me. So that's when I thought about booking a Botox cosmetic consultation. Sometimes as a parent, you just put yourself on the back burner, then that's okay, but it's also okay to do something for you. So I carve out 15 minutes every 4 months for a treatment. Booking a consultation is a way to take time for you. And I'm confident about my results.
Botox cosmetic effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
I'm the one and only Claire, and I got treated with the one and only Botox Cosmetic.
Learn more at BotoxCosmetic.com.
You know what's odd? If something's free, people just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Wow, is that pink shirt free? Yeah, I need one.
But what really baffles me is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers can save $900, you know.
Oh, free bank shirt?
Yeah, it's not quite one. Excuse me, sorry, do you have this in extra small?
Nah.
Oversized is in. Totally.
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to Geico.
Ladies and gentlemen, Twice Yearly PrEP is here. One office visit every 6 months. 2 times a year for HIV prevention. That's 1-2 PrEP. That's Yes2Go. Yes2Go is an injectable prescription medicine that helps to protect against HIV through sex. 1 office visit every 6 months. 1 during your winter glam. And 1 during your summer glow. 1 during your winter time. And 1 during your summer shine. You must be HIV negative to receive Yes2Go and get tested for HIV before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your healthcare provider right away. HIV testing may be needed. Yes2Go does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex and get Yes2Go as scheduled. Missing doses increases your chance of getting HIV. Tell your provider about your medical conditions if you are pregnant or plan to be, and all the medicines and supplements you take, as Yes2Go may affect some medicines. The most common side effects are injection site reactions, headache, and nausea. Rare serious injection site reactions can occur, so tell your provider about any side effects. 99.9% of people stayed HIV negative. Ask a healthcare provider if Yes2Go is right for you. 1-2 PrEP.
Tag team action continues here on Collision Summer Blockbuster from Cincinnati. Tony and Nigel with you, Matt Jackson. Oh, and a backbreaker and a cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count. And fans want to remind you that the fallout for Forbidden Door comes to San Diego this summer with Dynamite and Collision on Wednesday, July 1st. It's Wednesday, July 1st. We're also coming to Clearwater Beach, Florida for Beach Break on Wednesday, July 8th at the Bay Carestown. Up on top, Matt Jackson, 1, 2. Don't forget that the Brawl in the Ballpark. We're teaming with the Twins at Target Field July 10th. And Roanoke, Virginia. Collision, Saturday, July 11th at the Bergman Center. A return to the Shenandoah Valley. Good standing count up to 3 now.
Oh, look at this. Matt Jackson's created some space and moves into it.
Nick, double axe handle, reversal, pick up, big back body drop for Connors Timberwolf. Slam, a fresh Nick Jackson is trouble with the Dogs. Nick up on top, amazing takedown of both men.
Classic Nick Jackson as he looks to follow up here with something more spectacular.
He is so agile, so fluid. Cross body, 1, 2. No, the match will continue.
Just not enough body weight to keep the muscular Connors pinned to the mat. But Nick's got to move fast. Now he's got the advantage.
Tag is made a blind tag. That means that Matt is in. Standing switch by Clark Connors. Look at this action, would you please? And over the top. Nick sends Clark Connors down, assisted by Matt. Missed the lariat that time. David Finley in. A gut wrench on Matt. Assisted slice spread. Oh! And a running knee.
Almost telepathic offense from the Young Bucks. Incredible synergy. One of the reasons this team have worn AEW World Tag Team titles before. Will they wear it again soon? Can they beat the Dogs and propel themselves to the gold?
The fans chant, "This is awesome." Here come the Bucks. Right now, in charge, Hitting every corner, double Banderas that time. Bucks fly onto the apron of the ring. Double sunset flip, step through. And a double sharpshooter, if you will. And the fans chanting tap. But will the dogs tap?
Matt Jackson sitting down deeper, but Finlay pushing himself up, but it's Connors the first. And I would assume the legal man to force the break. Decision still hangs in the balance. Everything to play for. See what the Bucks do now with the offense.
Super kick party coming up.
In the streamers. Who's got the cake?
One to the midsection, one to the knee, different levels. Clark Connors caught that one. Great comeback by Connors on that. Hitting the ropes, now hitting another rope. And Clark Connors taking both members down.
Connors is known for his spear.
Another super kick. Oh, David Finlay comes off. Discus elbow that time. Finlay is the top turnbuckle. Roll up. Another super kick party.
I think it's all part of the same party, if you ask me. But the Young Bucks about to turn the lights off. Party's over.
Clark Connors, 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Clark Connors almost stumbled but runs into a big time kick by Nick. What a matchup. What a night this has been. Here's a cover. 1, 2. No. We still have another qualifier in the... Let's take another look at this one first.
Absolute disbelief on the face of Nick Jackson, and this is the reason why. Got all of the tombstone pile driver right on the head of Connors, who somehow just got the right shoulder up.
We still have another qualifier in the survival of the fittest still to come here tonight, plus our Cincinnati street fight tonight on what has been a dynamic collision. Leg sweep, double super kick. BT trigger! That's it!
That is it.
Cover him up! 1, 2, David Finlay flies to the air to make a save. Or that would have been all.
Last minute ditch attempt from the 4th generation star, who is going to get sent to the outside for his troubles. And as Nick Jackson follows him out, it is Matt Jackson trying to perhaps repeat their earlier move.
They were going for the Meltzer driver, couldn't get it. The shillelaghs in the hands. The shillelaghs.
We're going to see it again.
Did not see it. Spear.
Nobody does it better.
Matt Jackson's out. It's the save. But the question is, even though the match continues, Matt Jackson, can he even get to his feet? He was hammered by that shillelagh.
For all intents and purposes, Matt Jackson has got to be out.
Yeah, man, he is still...
Has not moved.
Yeah, on his back now. He rolls over on his side. Meanwhile, Nick fighting 1-on-2. They're doing a hell of a job of it, I might add.
And Nick Jackson, not the legal man at this point, I think, unless I'm much mistaken.
Oh, my God, a spear. And now Matt helped to his feet.
The full clip. This time on the inside.
Matt Jackson, 1, 2, oh no, 3.
Got him, oh wow.
Dogs win it.
Winners, the Dogs.
An unfortunate way to end what was a tremendous tag team match. big smile on the face of David Finley. Going to take you now to our Dynamite recap. Dynamite Summer Blockbuster this past Wednesday featured the issue continuing between MJF and Mark Briscoe.
You want to stand in there week after week and challenge me to a world title? No. Talk about you don't need friends, this, that, and the other. You're going to need to find some friends or pay some people. Because I talked to the boss, Tony Khan, for Forbidden Door. 6 on 6. Mark, if your team wins, you get a guaranteed title shot. We got to do all that in a steel cage. 6 on 6 inside a steel cage.
Boys, have you heard the good news? We've got a path to securing Mark Briscoe's title shot. I mean, all we got to do is beat MJF and 5 Dong Phallus family members in a giant deadly steel cage. It's a rocky path, but it's a path, damn it! This Wednesday on Dynamite, Mark will reveal the Dream Team, and it doesn't matter if they're from the conglomeration or they're conglomeration-adjacent civilian warriors. Kyle! It does matter. Because I hate Max, and I will forever hate Max! I'm loving the energy, and that's what's going to give us an edge. After we smash through that forbidden door, the next AEW World Champion is going to be from Sandy Fork, by God, Delaware. Imagine that.
I agree. Everybody hates Max. Well, fans, the cage match is coming up for Forbidden Door. Max will select his team. Mark Briscoe will select his team for the cage match. And there's your cage match, Sunday, June 28th. On Wednesday, each man will pick their team. And already, MJF put out a big load sum of money for the Don Callis family to help him. The finals of the Owen Hart men's tournament is set for Forbidden Door. Will Ospreay will go up against Swerve Strickland. On the women's side, we still are not set on who are going to be in the finals. On Wednesday on Dynamite, it will be Mercedes Moné going up against Suzuki. And then next Saturday, right here on Collision, Maya World and Athena will battle in the other half. And that is winners go to All In London. Let's not forget that is coming your way on Sunday, the 30th of August. We want to take a moment right here, and we don't normally do this, but on behalf of AEW, I'd like to publicly apologize to our partner Stardom for the despicable act by Tekla last week on Dynamite. We do not condone her actions, and we hope it does not.
That's right. Am I understanding that correctly? That you guys are trying to apologize to Stardom for what I did last week?
Well,
really?
Yes.
Let me just make this clear. I am not going to apologize to Stardom. I'm not going to apologize to AEW either. And I certainly am not going to apologize to any dumb bitches who think that any of these little cutesy Joshi girls deserve a lick of my respect. So, Tony.
Yes.
Why won't you please shut your mouth? And give me a hand already. Stardom. You had me. You fired me. But baby, look at me now. I'm the AEW Women's World Champion. On top of the world. The biggest attraction in this business. And that's right. And
When I spat on that Stardom logo last week, I did you a favor. It was the best thing that ever happened to you, because everybody's talking about Stardom, and it's because of me.
I thought she was in
My saliva is worth more than anything you have in that Stardom locker room. That's right.
You know how to spit on that dick. No. Oh!
That's right, and guess what? I know that whole Stardom locker room is trying to get a piece of me now. I saw your little tweets, but guess what? Why don't you send me your best girl? And at Forbidden Door, I'm gonna give them a shot at this. And one more thing. Taro Okada, Mr. President of Stardom, otsukaresama desu. Let me buy you a first-class ticket, a nice little flight here as well, so you can sit front row and you can see with your own eyes the monster you created. Because I am the most toxic woman alive. The biggest mistake you ever made.
There's only one tickle. I think we can all agree to that. And a warning to Stardom and the president. Fans, still to come tonight, our Cincinnati Street Fight, our main event. Dick Riders against Shane Taylor Promotions. But coming up next, our second in the qualifying matches of Survival of the Fittest. Julia Hart against CMLL World Women's Champion Persephone. That's all next. Stay with us.
Fall in love, bro. Definitely gonna fall in love.
Running your first 5K? Hard. His first day behind the wheel? A little bumpy. Choosing a name for your first? Not easy. Progressive understands first times can be challenging. It's why we created the Up Payment Program. Down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. Because first times are easier with a little help. Learn more at progressive.com/openthehouse.
Take one Defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
So, what should we read next?
Choices. Aren't they great? It's why I'm glad Plan B made over-the-counter emergency contraception legal more than 20 years ago. Because now, I have a backup plan and a choice. That's freedom to be.
Plan B is the #1 OBGYN recommended emergency contraceptive. It is not an abortion pill.
When shopping for personal loans, bait and switch rates can be deceiving. You can count on Credit Karma to help you find more accurate rates, because Credit Karma uses your credit profile to show you real offers with clear terms without hurting your credit scores. No smoke, no mirrors, just personalized rates. Download Intuit Credit Karma to get started.
Match we all been waiting for. Shit. I'm glad they bring that in. herself a binder and cover her eyes. She will spray her again. So be aware of that. Be very aware of that.
Hey, dogs, while you guys have been mixing around with the Young Bucks in Coping Cage, you want to know what I did with that $200,000 that we won a couple months ago? You have $200,000? Not anymore, because I bought some property in a strip mall and I registered our first LLC.
Right. Dude, is this the note I keep getting at the house for Juice Robinson, super affordable, quick and easy, kind of reliable spay and neuter center for lost dogs? That was available?
Yes! And I handle all the procedures myself. So guess what, dogs? After you get snipped and you're on the mends, you're both gonna get a cute little cone. Coned up. The only problem with the cone is everybody knows you can't clean yourself. But that's all right, because you can clean one another. And when Gabe comes back, you're gonna have to clean him because he's gonna get the first appointment. That's right. And if you're not down with Dr. Juice and the neuter dogs, we got 2 words for you. Guns!
Oh! In order on a Bang Bang Gang!
From the Bang Bang Gang.
The following contest set for one fall is a survival of the fittest qualifying match for the TBS Championship. Introducing first, from Bloomington, Minnesota, Julia Hart.
Yo, Julia gotta get
Julia Hart comes out for this qualifying match for Survival of the Fittest. Of course, on July 1st, we will crown a new TBS champ. And one of the most talked about, one of the most unique matches was born on Ring of Honor, Survival of the Fittest. We already know from earlier tonight that Cheetah is one of the 6. But now, there's a little bit more on the line here than just moving on to the Survival of the Fittest. There's some
Exactly right. Hart's opponent certainly has an axe to grind when it comes to this matchup. Julia Hart, one of the most dangerous members of the Triangle of Madness, when she has used her dark mist and spray to great effect.
And her opponent from El Paso, Texas, she is the CMLL World Women's Champion, Persephone.
Take you back to April, Nigel, and playoff palooza when this ball started between these 2 women.
A demonstration of what I was just talking about, with Persephone held up and mist into her eyes, and then the Sky Blue securing the victory. But the damage to the eyes of the CMLL Women's Champion has endured. Still not 100%, and you can certainly make an argument, Tony, that Persephone's loss last week in the Owen Hart Cup to her opponent, Hazuki, was caused by that lack of peripheral vision, which still, has got to be the case right now.
And of course, Julia Hart wants to, oh my gosh, they slapped right to the face. Now taunting Persephone. Persephone's had enough.
Comes to cunning, Julia Hart perhaps as cunning as they come.
Persephone over the top. Nice move. Tumbles backwards. A little matrix maneuver that time. Julia Hart comes right back. Catches the foot. Julia Hart, of course, remember the Triangle of Madness. Speaking of madness, we saw a real mad women's world champion not too long ago. Here's a roll-up. 1, 2. Good bridge by Persephone, but did not get a win.
Tekla certainly raising the value of your attire there.
Julia's gonna make it to
You
the
think
final.
so?
Well, she said it was probably the most expensive thing that you ever wear, certainly.
I don't know. And, look at that. Down goes Persephone, and Julia Hart hits the ropes. Sends Persephone down. And gloats to the fans here in Cincinnati. And still
mocking Persephone because of the damage to the eye, and coming in on the good eye side
Bridges over 1-2. Persephone almost picked up the win that time. And that tells me if Julia Hart's going to spray the mist in the eye, Julia Hart goes over towards the TBS belt, as you can see.
Title she held for a long time. Oh, but wait a second.
Stephanie almost runs to the belt. Julia Hart tries to go to the... Uh-oh. Trouble now for Julia Hart.
She was looking at it before. Oh, no.
Face first goes Julia Hart. Who will advance? Persephone or Julia Hart? We'll find out. Stay with us.
Thank you, Julia.
Don't rush cherry dark chocolate. Take your sweet time. That's Daz. The Nissan Rogue. Drive it. Use it. Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it. Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw it in. The 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Marines are made for this. Made for the calling only warriors can answer. Made from an unshakable belief in our nation and a strength that comes from the determination to win together. But you'll have to earn your place among us, because you don't join the Marines. You become one.
When my hair started to thin, I thought, am I going to have any hair left?
After I gave birth, my hair wasn't even thin, it was gone.
When I spoke to my dermatologist, he immediately pointed me in the direction of Nutrafol.
It's 100% drug-free and clinically tested.
Within 3 months, my hair was fuller.
It's longer, it's so much thicker.
I had more scalp coverage.
It was so nice to be noticed for my hair after hiding it for so many years.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com.
This girl has been leaving voicemails on my work cell.
I miss you.
Those are her dead sister. I'm Wes.
I'm Jill. Tell her the truth.
Jill.
We continue on summer blockbuster. Persephone, Julia Hart battling to qualify for the survival of the fittest. And a cover 1, 2. No, only a 2 count that time.
And the champion electing to go for the midsection with a shotgun drop kick, trying to knock all the wind out of her opponent. Now with 2 hands with ease.
Wow. Raw power from the CMLL Women's World Champ. Look at this. 1, 2. Tried her crucifix bomb, but no, Julia Hart was 1 step ahead. Persephone rolls her up 1, 2.
Hart too flexible to escape from that pinning attempt.
And Hart flips over the top 1, 2. Persephone just rolls out of harm's way that time. Great job by the CMLL Women's World Champ.
Yep.
Hart
up.
Rolls away from it. 1, 2. How about this? Back and forth. They come and go. There's another shotgun drop kick on target. Both women are down. The fans love it here in Cincinnati.
The commanding and physical Persephone has done her best to make this match up a matchup of power. Striking time and again, the woman that nearly blinded her.
There she went to the eye. Julia Hart working on that eye of Persephone. And that may have changed the complexion of this match. No, Persephone with a spear. Persephone with a spear. Even though to follow up. Even though she got gouged in the eye, she came away with a great maneuver that time. Take a look at this great crowd on hand. Cincinnati, here it is again.
First the impact to the chest, but fighting through the pain, Persephone coming back again. Damage to the midsection.
Persephone looked just crawling, elbows and knees to try to get to Julia, who is going up in the, I don't know where she is going, up on the rampway.
Just carpet and wood there on the rampway. Hart perhaps lying in wait, but instead, no. It's Persephone who'll get the opportunity.
She may try a crucifix bomb here. No, did not. Again, Julia Hart goes to that eye and gets an advantage. Julia Hart, watch out. Oh, power slam on the entryway, but both women down, and you see the referee checking on Julia Hart.
Take a listen to this.
The impact.
Again, the midsection of Julia Hart, the lower back this time, but it's all part of the same system that moves air in and out of the lungs. And now Hart gasping for air and doing anything, absolutely anything she can to get a moment of respite.
And again, going to that eye, once again, Persephone on one knee. Referee Brandon Martinez checking in. What? She's got to.
But the eye still damaged, but wait a second.
No!
Oh, a smile on her face. I think she was looking for the miss. Instead, she's got caught.
Picks up Julia Hart. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Persephone won! Woo! Oh, thank God!
For the CMLL Women's World Champion, it's a case of personal revenge.
A smile on the face of Julia Hart, but it was the champion who slapped it off and then followed up with a high angle impact bomb. And with that, Julia Hart went darkly, quietly into the night.
Slapped the black mist right out of her mouth. We now know 2 of the 6 women who will move on to survival of the fittest. It is going to be Hikaru Shida and the CMLL Women's World Champion Persephone. It's coming up on July 1st, and that, of course, will feature 4 more women to vie for the TBS Championship. Still to come tonight, the main event, the Death Riders Cincinnati Street Fight against Shane Taylor Promotions. Stay with us.
Yes, no, Panera has a new thing called the salad stuffer. It's amazing. It's like salad stuffed in a soft Italian roll. No, it's like stuffed in the roll. Hey. New salad stuffers, only at Panera.
Last night, you drank vodka. You texted your ex. You danced on a bar. You should feel terrible. But you don't, because you didn't actually do any of those things. You were drinking RK, the world's first zero-proof spirit that tastes like the real thing. All the flavor, all the burn, none of the bad decisions. 0 alcohol, 0 calories, 0 regrets. Just you feeling great and making memories you'll actually remember. RK, drink differently.
There's salad and there's bread.
It's the perfect bite in every bite.
So what you gonna do?
You're gonna take your favorite salad
And you stuff it,
yeah,
stuff it,
yeah,
stuff it, yeah, stuff it,
yeah.
Stuff it?
Yeah.
Stuff it!
Say stuff it and get salad and bread in every bite. New salad stuffers, only at Panera.
Welcome to Fitting In. Welcome to Standing Out. Welcome to A Helping Hand. Welcome to the world of Mercedes-Benz. Experience the incomparable luxury and tech for yourself with great offers on the GLC during the Welcome Home celebration.
One of the greatest stars of Stardom.
Tekla, the women's world champion, and the message to Stardom.
And a woman who has a victory over Tekla in the past.
I think message has been received
loud and clear. Is going to be coming and challenging the champion.
I want to see this. Yeah.
Wow, Tekla, you asked for Stardom's best and you got it. You're putting your title on the line at Forbidden Door against Starlight Kid.
Yes, Taro Kata, you little bastard. You did it again, didn't you, huh? Wow. Starlight Kid, huh? The best you have, huh? Starlight Kid, I know you. I remember you very well. I know everything about you. And I despise everything about you. Just like Stardom, I hate you with a passion.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be good because you have never been to AEW. So I'm gonna make damn sure that your first time in AEW will be your last time in AEW. Because I'm gonna leave you for dead and spit on your grave, baby!
Sound like you farted.
But remember, the blood of Stardom will be on your hands.
Well, at least you got a and this match goes good.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 177 pounds. Big Ball Mike.
Still gotta get her a point for redemption, but
People Mike Bailey.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
These words earlier
I will give it a 9.
this evening.
I'll give it an 8.
Tonight, I watched from the back as my former friend, the Jet Kevin Knight, retained his TNT Championship by himself without the help of Don Callis. I don't think he needed the help of Don Callis before, and I don't think he needs his help now. And I'm going to prove it by beating the members of the Don Callis family one by one, starting tonight with Jake Doyle.
That's quite an ominous task to take out all the members of the Don Callis' people. Mike Bailey looks to get some payback against his former tag team partner who has left him bewildered and betrayed.
And his opponent, accompanied by the TNT champion, Kevin Nash from Dublin, Michigan, weighing 262 pounds. Jake Doyle.
Kevin Knight really twisting the knife, accompanying Jake Doyle down here to ringside. Doyle, a monster of a man, a remorseless corporate monster. Speedball is going to have to use all of his taekwondo background, his kicking ability against this frightening, gritty bear of a man in the mold of a Mark Davis. And look at this.
We are joined. How about that? We are joined by the TNT champion himself, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Yes, sir. Right here in the flesh, the one you look up to is here, watching my man Jake Doyle doing this thing. Just my former, and I repeat, former partner Speedball,
who just said he's going to go through every member of the Don Callis family in retribution for how you defeated him, with the help, by the way, I might say, of Jake Doyle.
Well, I don't even know if I can categorize that as that. I think of it as strategy. And Speedball, I don't think he's thinking correctly, because when you think about it, he's the one that broke up Jet Speed. He's the one that called me overly ambitious. He's the one that said I was impatient. So it's really him that's breaking us up.
All right, and using the drop kick, and Jake Doyle here on the apron. Watch out, Speedball has, well, Jake's got him. Leg sweep, down goes Doyle. And it looks like that Speedball is eyeing his turnbuckle. How about that? Moonsault from the middle rope apart to the other side.
Great agility on the part of Bailey. One of the reasons, perhaps, Kevin, why you guys made such a tag team.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, Bailey just hammering the big man all the way down to the chair. Feet of fire.
Thudding into the chest of Jake Doyle.
I need to, watch out now, gentlemen.
Don't do this. Don't.
And a really critical mistake, maybe, by Speedball. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Jake's got him up.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there, Jake. Give me some. Bow. Give me one more. Give me one more. I like that. I like that.
Well, as the celebration continues here at the broadcast table, the question is, can Speedball Mike Bailey survive Jake Doyle? We'll find out in just a moment on Collision.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe.
Bourbon this balanced doesn't just happen. With subtle notes of bright cherry and warm vanilla, there's a method to our smoothness. Maker's Mark, perfectly unreasonable.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
I'm Katie Ledecky. As a gold medalist and world record holder, I'm at my best in here. But I also want the best in here. And that means only Eggland's Best Eggs. They provide lots of winning nutrition. and they always cook up so fresh tasting and delicious. That's important to me because reaching peak performance requires a commitment to the best. Eggland's best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
Get that big deal feeling this Prime Day, June 23rd through the 26th.
We continue back on Collision. Summer blockbuster from Cincinnati. Speedball trying to mount a comeback. Oh, and he connected with the knees on to Jake Doyle. How about that?
All the way of Bailey down into the chest of Doyle, who is gasping now, desperately trying to fill his air with lungs.
The chant of Speedball, Speedball from the fans that seemingly upsets our champ.
That's how we're feeling tonight in Cincinnati. It's cool. It's cool.
Well, those fans watched, as we did, a tremendous match. Title defense for you, Jack.
Of course.
Against Myron Reed. What a match that was. Forward roll.
Hey, kick out.
Oh, Jake used his strength to get out of that. And Speedball with the knees again. This one on the apple chest.
Come on, Jake. We lift. This is why we lift. Come on, fight through.
Jake Doyle, who's up. Ducked out of the way, moved out of the way, couldn't move on the second one. The Gamangiri hit, and then Mike Bailey.
Lay his ass down.
Critical mistake that time.
Come on, lay him down. Come on, Jake, this is what we train for. Come on.
A lot of training going on in the Don Callis family. The fans here, approval of this match as they have the entire program here tonight. And what a night it has been as we are heading towards Forbidden Door. Foot to the face. Bailey at the ropes.
There we go.
And Jake steps on the foot.
See, and I've been told Speedball to get some shoes on.
Of Mike Bailey. And Bailey trying to chop Jake off his foot. Jake will not have any of it.
Oh, there we go, Jake.
Massive forearm. Speedball in the clutches of Jake Doyle.
Light him up, Jake. Come on.
Speedball lured him to the top and lures him to the top. Turnbuckle. Lured him up top. How about that? So quick as Mike Bailey.
Come on, Jake. No.
You have the strength.
Hey, come on, Jake. Come on.
And it Jake Doyle got out of that.
Close.
Shoulders slipped off, but Bailey again to his favorite perch.
He may be going for the ultimate weapon. Let's see. Yes, it's it. No! Shooting star.
Come on, Jake, kick.
1, 2. Jake is out of that. These two men. Wow. These two men pushing each other to the limit. We've seen it all tonight. Every match, seemingly.
No, you. Come here.
Watch out. Incoming.
Jake Doyle with a rolling elbow shot.
Out. Here we go.
Here it comes. Looking for the deadlift power bomb.
Watch this.
Doyle can complete this.
That's why we lift, baby. Come on.
1, 2.
Let's take one more look at how Jake Doyle came back. It was looking for offense. Instead, Speedball's Mike Bailey ran right into that.
Come on, Jake. Finish his ass up. Come on. Come on.
The conversation you're hearing is Kevin Knight having words with the fans behind us here.
That's more like Phil Jackson here.
The chant of Speedball, Speedball.
That's not going to help him out today, T.
Let's see. Into the corner goes Mike Bailey.
Come on.
Showing his quickness again.
Up.
Jake Doyle
with a spinning kick.
He coached up. Oh, it's two revolutions.
Come on. Come on.
Up on top. Let's go over the ultimate weapon, but Jake moved out of the way.
Here we go, Jake. That's what I'm talking about.
Pick up.
There it is.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, got him.
And that is how the Dawn Callis family does it, baby.
And that from the TNT champion, Kevin Knight. Jake Doyle, 3-0 on Collision. Still to come tonight. And coming up next, Katie, bar the door. It's a Cincinnati street fight on Collision.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. So we needed a serious business card that could go the distance. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With unlimited double miles on every purchase, we earn rewards on all the things we need to grow our business. Delicious.
So good.
And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. So we redeemed miles to travel the country and partner with new stores.
What's in your wallet?
Hey, that's my line.
I made a belt out of that snake. That's a win.
I once got caught in a showdown, and I lived to tell about it.
What in tarnation?
I knew I had met my match. The daily kind. With Bet365's daily prize matcher, I matched 7 gold coins, 6 footballs, and 3 cherries. Anyway, I won!
Get up to 1,000 free spins plus $1,000 deposit match.
Retired. What's this? Travel prices are out of control. Get me the Priceline New Negotiator. Time to save the world.
Lots of cash.
No one deals more deals than Priceline.
The student has become the negotiator.
Before I was getting a lot of advertisements, but I think it was because of Netflix or something. But I see they cut back on advertisements. That's good. There you go.
This is the main event for Collision Summer Blockbuster.
Your Collision main event is a Cincinnati street fight.
Everybody got their jerseys on. Let's go.
Introducing first, Claudio Castillo, Daniel Garcia, the Bastard Pack, Maria Shafir, and the AEW Continental Champion, John Morrison.
fight starting already outside.
Well, it is a street fight. As the members of the Death Riders came down the stairway, met by Sean Taylor Promotions.
After what happened this past week on Dynamite, you had to know. As I said, this was going to be an incendiary conflict. It was after that Moxley demanded this street fight here tonight. Trish Adora, Marina Shafir on their elective sides as well.
Trish Adora, who's been wielding that kendo stick as a headbutt from the leader of Shane Taylor Promotions. He and John Moxley, a personal vendetta, no doubt about it. Oh, John Moxley fighting the head of Shane Taylor.
Taylor's background in boxing. Look at this. The infantry have got their helmets on.
And they've got all these bicycle rails on top of Claudio Castagnoli.
Castagnoli's strong, but I don't know if he's that strong.
Now the fight continues on the outside. Remember, this can go anywhere, and literally it has. They're now in the lobby area.
On their way inside. It's Lee Moriarty, the pure champion, and Daniel Garcia, both men who I've had my history with.
No doubt about that split screen look at what we were seeing outside and inside. Fans are chanting John Moxley's name, of course. The Cincinnati athlete, the Cincinnati star, and now the fight starts to make its way here inside. Meanwhile, the infantry.
How you like that? How do you like that?
Tony Bravo, by the way, the most decorated former war veteran ever in pro wrestling. At least that's what he says, and who's to deny it?
Moxley's got a chair.
Uh-oh.
He's going to need one. Now, chair, here's Moriarty.
Oh, Lee Moriarty goes down. Daniel Garcia over his left. Trish Adora gripping on to Marina Shafir. Look at this. Meanwhile, you see from behind the infantry, and this fight is anywhere but in the ring.
Oh boy, right next to me. Chair to the midsection.
Trish Adora has Marina Shafir down. Oh, headbutt. Moxley coming back, though.
That chaotic action, as we knew would be the case, all over the arena. Keep right on your feet. I love the way that the infantry and Trish Adora got face paint on, ready for battle.
Ready for battle.
Oh, look inside the ring. A real contest here, a grappling contest, if you will.
This has been...
Moriarty's got the arm bar.
Oh my God, look at this.
Garcia's escaped and he's trying. No.
Look at Moriarty rolling him over. It's been a feud, a rivalry that's been going on for the last 2 weeks, and now into a Cincinnati street fight. Lee Moriarty twisting on the head and neck of Danny Garcia. In comes Pac.
The perfect soldier of the Death Riders. The power, the agility, and the determination. See what Moriarty can do.
Moriarty stays in the ring with Pac. Pac hits the turnbuckle pad, flips to the center. So athletic as Pac. Single leg pick that time. Moriarty down. Pac over the top. Dives over. Moriarty, boy, what action in the ring and out. Look at these two men go. Lee Moriarty on top.
Beautiful arm drag.
And a drop kick. Pinpoint perfection.
A pure champion mode. A rare miscalculation because behind him, the Continental Champion.
Big, big mistake that he's going to find out right now.
Right to the jaw. You can have the best technique in the world. Once John Moxley rains down that hand and that forearm, there's not much you can do.
And just to expand on that, best technique in the world if you don't pay attention to your opponent, regardless who it is. John Moxley not paying attention because he has, in a street fight, anything goes. Anything can happen. Anybody can come from behind, and 3 men are attacking John Moxley right now.
We heard from Shane Taylor this past week on Dynamite saying that he discovered the weakness of the Death Riders, that it was loyalty, that every one of them would die for John Moxley, but instead, the brass knuckles.
Oh, that's it. Moxley's done, and they're not done with Moxley. I guess they're out to prove a point here because Moxley's down. And Shane Taylor still has those knuckles in his hand, turning towards the cameras now. There they are. They're going to do it again. Moxley's cut.
Taylor is known. Well, wait a second. Castagnoli is back.
Underneath the barricades, here comes the former CMLL World Champion. And he is going nuts. Oh, look at this. Rapid fire blows. The last man you want mad is Claudio Castagnoli.
No chance.
Can he do it?
Kidding me. Pure, natural, godlike strength.
Trish Adora stands between Captain Sean Dean and Claudio, daring Claudio to hit her. Watch out from behind.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
We all knew what was underneath the mask.
I don't know what that means, but Trish Adora just laid it in. Oh! From behind, you could see it on the right. Big Shane Taylor down.
Not a chance.
He's going to try a giant swing with Shane Taylor. The bloody face of John Moxley looks on.
What the hell is going on with
The Afro Punk, Trish Adora, realizes what she's done now.
Nope. Guess what? Marina Shafir.
I've never seen a pair of Zubars look so dangerous in my life.
She's telling. She's convincing.
Oh, hell no!
Damn! Into the big star! Who will survive? The Cincinnati Fight! Stay with us! Wow!
Damn!
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Not how it works. Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your bill from AT&T, T-Mobile, and others for a better deal today.
It's odd. If something's free, people just can't resist it. More baffling is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers can save $900, you know. Say, do you have this in a small?
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to Geico.
Can our Nissan Pathfinder do this?
Not that you would, but you could. The new V6-powered Nissan Pathfinder. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything in life would adapt to your comfort. To a good life's sleep, Sleep Number.
The feel of cotton, the fabric of
second. Shane Taylor Promotions have been causing chaos, but look, the captain got caught.
Talking shit. Turn around.
And down he goes. And that stopped the infantry in its tracks. Literally. Look at the face of Claudio Castagnoli. By boot, and down goes Lee Moriarty and Carly Bravo. Trish Adora goes over towards Marina. Incredible. Arihara moonsault from the top.
Back inside the Pure champion. First of all, a big wrist from Pac, but it's back to Garcia and Moriarty.
Two Pure champions, the women fight on the outside. What does Trish Adora have now? Is that still the roller skate? The fight goes on inside the ring. You see in the background there, Claudio carrying a piece of the table.
And into the armbar.
No, roll up 1-2. Daniel Garcia almost won the match for his team.
Fluid. Garcia and Moriarty.
Sleeper hold. No, Moriarty whips him off, and now, no. Claudio connects.
Oh, no.
Finish. Death Riders. John Moxley bloodied, but moving fast. Claudio. Marina just hurled her body. And Lee Moriarty jumped to a backbreaker into a shotgun John Woo drop kick.
Well, look, they allowed Moriarty to get to the outside. They may have won that battle, but this war is far from over. What is this? You should not be dancing. Ring of roses.
Well,
in the middle of a match for the STP.
It's the Death Riders' way, and they're paying for it. You're right, Nigel. STP comes in, fist of fire. Out goes Claudio. On the near side, there goes Pat. Right now, Moxley's outside. And Carly Bravo inside, the only man standing inside. There's Pat looking for something underneath. Well, another table. And why not? Nigel, I appreciate you getting back on headset, brother.
Sorry if I'm not 100%.
I
I'm not really
understand.
sure. I'm trying to remember what happened.
Well, you got hit. You know the coffee in the face. All of a sudden, Daniel Garcia out of nowhere blindsides you. But now you're back, and it's great to have you back on TV. Certainly need to be checked out, man.
You don't mind, I'll sit very close to you.
I don't know what I can do for you. Right. Okay, meanwhile, Pac is readying that table. As you can see, he's going to go pick up the first. He can see it is
the helmet.
The helmet was that Sean Dean or Carly Bravo. It was Sean Dean. Both with that face paint on. And Sean Dean's going to go after Pac. Meanwhile, Trish Adora fighting with Marina on the entryway. There you see it. Fight in the background. There you see Pac on the table in the background.
Adora heading to the ringside steps. What has she got in mind here?
Vertical suplex on the entryway. The ramp unforgiving.
What was that? My God.
Sean Dean taking flight over the top of the barricade on to Pac. Meanwhile, that body you saw flying through the air was this man right here. Big Shane Taylor.
I don't like this at all. I'm a bit scared being anywhere near the action.
Wow.
Stand up here for a second.
I don't blame you. And
watch out.
Lee Moriarty on top.
Oh, look, he's trapped Castagnoli. An iron octopus. But instead, Castagnoli. I know where this might be going.
Walking the steps with Lee Moriarty. That was literally breathtaking.
2 words. Say it better than I could. But back inside, it's Carly Bravo. That bastard. Well, he's got his coming, and it may be in the hands of Daniel Garcia, ironically enough.
When you see the footage, you're going to be talking about Danny Garcia as well as Christian XO has come out.
And what's her shirt say? Death ride these nuts. I love it.
Cried out loud. Standing switch. Carly Bravo looking, back elbow. What's he got? He got something for Chris in it.
Knuckles.
A cross, a right cross, a left cross.
The Carly cross. And Christian XO.
Carly Bravo calling for a chair.
This is certainly a conversation they had before.
And now members of the infantry have Daniel Garcia at their mercy. Oh my gosh! It's got to be over. No, here's Moxley.
What win-lose or draw, it's going to happen in the ring. Not Falls Count anyway. It is a street fight. Right now, Moxley was bloodied up earlier. 2-on-1.
He's been fighting with blood on his head most of this match. And he's got members of the infantry up and down. John Moxley. He's not content with covering anybody. He's got a turnbuckle. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, turnbuckles are in the extra turnbuckle, I guess, underneath the ring. And now sledgehammer blows from the big man, Shane Taylor. Meanwhile, look at the blood streaming down the forehead of Danny Garcia.
Garcia opened up wide for that steel chair. Blood on both sides. Oh, listen to that. The chant of Cleveland sucks, of course. Shane Taylor's hometown. The city where he lived by the moniker. Choked out, chalked out, or knocked out.
And now the table is positioned. Carly Bravo has something again to say to Nigel. Meanwhile,
I'm not going to get involved, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's happened.
That's okay. John Moxley daring 3 men to put him on the table.
Oh no!
Moxley goes up.
Oh boy.
An incredible hatred, rivalry that's developed over the last 2 weeks, culminating in this, a bloody war.
It's a war that by the looks of things, Shane Taylor Promotions is going to win.
Marina Shafir's in the center of the ring. She's bloodied, and she's being surrounded by members of Shane Taylor Promotions.
How the fuck is she bleeding? Who hit her with the...
You think she's afraid? Hell no!
Well, she will fight to the death.
And she's fighting everyone up. Oh! Trish Adora sends her down hard.
Well, here we're seeing the loyalty that Shane Taylor talked about. How every member of the Death Riders willingly die for John Moxley. Shafir, who Moxley has called the heart and soul of the Death Riders. He's ride or die.
She is really in harm's way now. They rip off her boots, rip off her socks. What the hell are they trying to do?
Well, those ankles now. Oh no, it's not the ankles, it's the feet. I can only guess what's in that bag. Oh jeez, no.
I see exactly what you're saying, Nigel.
Sean Dean. Oh, glass.
Oh no! Glass and
I don't know which one I'd choose. Shafir hasn't got a choice. Oh gosh.
Marina Shafir.
No, 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 no.
What is she doing? She's grinding the glass. How tough is this woman? She's a mad woman. And now Claudio's in. Marina Shafir. Said the hell with the tax. The hell with the glass. What a war. Pac is in. Claudio hoists Pac high and down. Goes the infantry and Shane Taylor. But Lee Moriarty comes running through. Danny Garcia's got him. Lee Moriarty with a knee lift. A pickup. Oh!
They're in the Border City stretch in the center.
That's right, Garcia.
That is,
He grabs a piece of glass and cuts the forearm of Lee Moriarty.
What a vicious man Garcia has turned into.
That's on the Dragon Chamber. Can Moriarty withstand it?
The pure champion. Desperately hanging on.
No! Big man in. Mean woman in. Marina Shafir clutching it. Down she goes.
Oh, the cutter.
Running cutter. Moxley. To say he's fired up would be a gross understatement here. At his home in Cincinnati. Here he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count right with him. What a war. What a battle. What a street fight.
Knockout clothesline. The Death Riders are poised to exact their revenge.
John Moxley! Paradigm shift. 1, 2, 3. This is over.
To your winner, Claudio Castagnoli, the Bastard Pac, Daniel Garcia, Marina Shafir, and the AEW Continental Champion, John Moxley!
What an incredible Cincinnati street fight that we have seen tonight on Collision, and the Death Riders prevail. Couple of notes for you before time slips away. Ahead of their title match at Forbidden Door for the Owen Hart Foundation Head Tournament, Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland will go face-to-face. Semifinals of the Owen Hart Women's Tournament. Mercedes Moné and Hazuki will square off. Their last meeting in Japan was one of the greatest women's matches of all time. We look forward to this one. MJF and Mark Briscoe will pick their teams for Forbidden Door, and Tony Khan has informed us that those teams will compete in a star-studded 12-man tag on Wednesday. Good night from Collision.
That street fight was
This episode was produced in the state of Ohio with the assistance of Ohio Film.
Yeah, okay. That was a great street fight. I like that. That was good. That was good. Why the hell they thought they could do that to Marina Shafir, bro? Why would they have her? Why would you force her to step on glass, knowing that she did that in Blood and Guts? That was not good. Why would you do that when she did that in Blood and Guts, bro? That wasn't gonna get nowhere. Come on, man, do better. But let's see. But I definitely got some reaction videos I need to do. But I think I'm gonna stick with the women's matches. I want to do Myron versus Kevin, but on my schedule, with my full time, with my schedule, I don't know if I can do it. But I think I'm just gonna stick with the women matches. But I'll keep the video just in case. You know, if I ever want to do a throwback, but that match was dope. That match gets a 5, dude. That match was a 10 out of 10. No cap. To me, that match was the main event of the night. Like, the street fight was cool, but that match with Kevin Knight and Myron Reed, that was a 5-star classic in my eyes. Like, that was cool. But I'm glad that Persephone won, though. I'm glad because remember she lost the tournament, so this was her get back. So I hope she wins the TBS title. I really do. But I think Haku Shida is probably gonna win it, as she should. I mean, she just came back. You gotta give her something to do. So, but it's either her or Persephone. But if Harley Cameron enters, I want her to win it. Or it's either Mina, Harley, Persephone, or Hakushida. Either one of them. If they win, if those four, either one of those four can win it. So I'll be looking forward to it. But y'all, thank you guys for watching, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Also, I just made a Twitch, so make sure you guys subscribe to that. I was just watching Tiffany Stratton and Blake Monroe, aka Mariah May, on there. Also, Javon Evans was on there as well. Shout out to them. I'm definitely gonna find some short clips and post it on my channel. I just gotta rewatch it. But other than that, man, oh my goodness, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yep. But y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all on the next stream for Dynamite! This Wednesday. All right? Have a good night.